Hello. Welcome to Car Expert YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. The 330e's brain is geared, in its default driving mode, to drain everything possible from the battery by the time you get to where you're going, because that's the most efficient way to drive. The 330e does all of this by judging the navigation route, including real-time traffic information, and giving the ECU a which engine to use now template for every meter of every drive. Enter a destination, and the 330e thinks about how much city driving there is on the way, how big the hills are, how much hard acceleration it might need to do, how many miles it will do on highways, where the gas engine is more efficient, and even where it might have to brake frequently. The 330e has the flexibility to switch stuff up if circumstances, like, say, the angle of your right foot, change, and for true eco-warriors there are two progressively greener driving modes available. Maxi Drive can rip up to 78 miles per hour as a pure electric car, while the default mode's electric-only power tops out at 49 miles per hour, though both figures are shy of 140 miles per hour, which is where the 330e runs out of puff. It feels about that fast, even in its standard, default setting. Sure, you can drive it around with a light throttle, hoping to never hear the slightly clunky startup of the direct injection, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, but then you might as well have gone all in on an i3. Unlike some hybrids, the 330e's power is all delivered up front, glued together if necessary and then sent through the automatic gearbox. It's a simple, intuitive way to drive. But there's more. The variable steering that so blights the 340i isn't standard here, and the electro-hydraulic steering is far better and more intuitive in the fun bits without losing anything in daily, commuting, life. The brakes are strong, and pad wear is decreased hugely because the brakes only ever work on hard stops. Light to moderate stops and brushes are all done via the electric motor, which converts the energy and sends it to the battery. Even the transition point in the pedal travel at which the friction bits take over is seamless. It rides well, too, quite possibly helped by running on high-profile 205/60R16 tires that will almost certainly be upgraded by almost every buyer. So forget we mentioned it. BMW has delivered a mid-size 4-door sedan that goes like a 340i but uses a third of the fuel, or none at all in its electric mode. The real shortcoming of the 330e has nothing to do with its powertrain, but that it's stuck with the down-market 3 Series interior. But for most people, most of the time, the 330e will do just fine.